Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How are you? It's raining where I am and when I am. See, I'm where and when. That's trippy, isn't it? Just like I can play with this ring light and go up and down. Special effects with the turn of a button. All right, I hope you're doing well and you're going to have fun today. We're going to warm up, of course, for our upper body workout. I'm Cam Parker, your online personal trainer, and I'm so glad you're here. Barbara, this is the best thing to do. Let's work out. And it is, again, upper body. And remember, I want to keep you safe. I can't see you, but I can cue you and tell you how to keep yourself safe and create the intensity that's right for you. But if you get tingling or buzzing or pain or discomfort or knife stabbing pain, please stop what you're doing and seek the advice of a licensed healthcare professional. Yes. Okay, but other than that, let's just have fun and work out. And of course, we're going to start with 2 cans of beans because I am still working as if you, the viewer, do not have any equipment. Well, you don't have any excuses because all you need is 2 gallons of water, a sturdy chair, a floor, once in a while a wall, maybe a couch, but mainly a chair, 2 gallons of water, and 2 cans of tomato sauce or beans of your choice, which I have right here. And everyone knows I have fava beans. You know, I did have fava beans and pinto beans for a little while, but it turned out to be the last can of pinto beans, and we had to use it. So now I have 2 cans, and they weigh about 1 pound. If you have weights at home, you're going to use 1 pound, 2 pounds, or 3 pounds, or empty weight. But do not go over 3 pounds. All right, everybody ready? You got the 2 cans, and we're just going to press them up. That's right, about 10 times, but I tend to be a little chatty, so it might be 10 or more, you know, but it's okay because it's lightweight and it is a warm up. Always warm up and always cool down. All right, behind the head like this, cans are together. I've noticed over time that I can do this one with my arms a little more straight, and that's the goal. At first, you may not be able to do that. You may end up out here like this, because your shoulders are tight. And we'll keep working on that so you get some increased range of movement, range of motion in your shoulders. Let's do it. Yes, now come down here. You can straighten your shirt if you need to. And then right here, this little bicep curl with a twist. And it feels light because we tend to use our biceps a lot. But this is a warm-up, and we're not really, we are warming up the bicep, but it's more about the internal mechanisms of the shoulders, right? So we're just doing that little twist right here at the top. Twist, right? And just a couple more. And just one more. All right, now we're going to do a pour out movement. And I always do this same sequence. I've been doing it for, at this point, many, many years. Let's see, 2000 and, let me think about that, 2005, maybe? Because I took a weight training course in college, and the coach, the professor, was able to help me rehabilitate both my shoulders, which at that time, one was very painful, and we used this routine. This is a pitcher's warm-up to help restore the functionality of my rotator cuffs, primarily in one shoulder at the time, but I have injured both. So I've used this to be whole and healthy and feel good. So we're just pouring out like this. Now we're going to pour out together because I want you to feel healthy and awesome and have a great day today and every day. And I know that if you will do these CoVideos 2 to 3 times a week and follow them in sequence, or come be here with me live as I produce them, and you will be amazed. And anyone that's been doing it, in the comments, please tell all the people sitting on the couch drinking their coffee, which is fine, but you really should be standing and warming up, that what the payoff is when you're consistent and committed to your exercise routine. And if you watch the recording, which is obviously more convenient, it doesn't matter, 2 to 3 times a week. Hopefully skipping a day in between, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and you will be amazed. We're going to pour out all the obstacles to you being amazed, and we're going to celebrate your amazement at how you feel in just 4 weeks. 4 weeks makes a big difference. And then you have to keep going because you'll feel amazed again in 8 to 12 weeks. You'll be like, now I really know what she's talking about. Yes, you have to do it. You have to go there to get there, okay? You can't dream about it. You can, but you don't really know it till you get there, right? Till you do it. Yes. So we're going to pour out all the obstacles to doing it and celebrating our positive, wonderful, healthier, happier results. Yes. Okay, good. All right, that felt good. And now hold your arms like this, and you can see they're parallel to the ground. And I'm just doing a pure rotator cuff movement. Yes. Awesome. A few more. Ooh, that burns a little. I can't not. Oh, I'm always amazed that it burns after I've been doing it 100 million times. All right, so we're going to set those down. We'll come back to those, and we're going to jog in place. Jog in place. And if you're not someone who likes to jog, then you're going to march in place. March in place. We definitely got to get the blood flowing here. We're doing all upper body. It's a little different setup. That's one of my challenges. If you watch the CoVideos, you'll probably be like, man, it's always different. Now you'll start to develop a vocabulary where you understand. I know everybody understands when I say push-up, you know what I'm talking about. But a chair dip, you might. You know, a one-legged balance alternating bicep curl, you might go, that sounds like I know what I'm doing. So the point is, today, a unique workout using things we've already done so that your body doesn't know exactly what's going to happen. And we're going to carve happiness out of that chaos, right? Doing things differently so we stimulate our brain and don't get ruts in our brain. That's very important. Okay, even though you're just jogging in place, move those arms. Don't stand around with your arms just dangling, doing nothing. Pump them up, right? You're like that little choo-choo train, all right? Just a little gentle jog. Got to get that blood flowing. All right, we're going to do jumping jacks or step jacks. Great warm up for everything. Step jack, you just step out. Jumping jack, you jump out. Ready, go. 1, 2, going to 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. That was good, right? Okay, let's do happy jacks. So out to the side, 1. Where you just lift the legs to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to do standing stars. So remember, you're going to still pick your leg up to the side, but it's a little more twist. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember, if you're joining me, I'm for beginners and seniors, and almost anything I'm doing, you can do from a chair. If you don't feel secure on your feet, or you're trying to develop more balance or strength in your legs, and you need to be seated for a lot of the movements, just mimic what I'm doing from a chair, and usually it will work out. But I will also show it and explain it so that you know what to do, so you can set yourself up for success. All right, so let's just push our arms out like this. I'm trying to get our upper body a little more warmed up because the set is 4 exercises instead of 3 exercises. So just reach out like you're rowing a boat. Rowing a boat. Rowing a boat. Yep, rowing a boat. Put the other foot forward. Rowing a boat. Rowing a boat. There's enough rain out there. We might be rowing a boat soon. Just roll those arms around. Roll those arms around. Yep, trying to do new things. Move our bodies in new ways. You have to learn how to dance to always figure that out, right? Whoa, row and run. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right. Okay, I think we got to do it. I've stalled long enough. We got to do push-ups. All right, the first round is 10 push-ups. So if you've been hanging out with the CoVideo series, you know that a push-up can be done by everyone, especially if you do a supported or incline push-up, where what you do is put your hands on something high that's sturdy, that's not going to slide, like your kitchen counter. So let me just demo one, right? You do a push-up. That's it, but you got to hold a strong plank. You don't stick your butt out, okay? And so go to your push-up station wherever you've figured that out, or you might have to run off to your kitchen, put your hands on the countertop. we're going to do 10. I'm going to do it on the floor, okay? On the floor, 10 push-ups. Don't be discouraged. You can do push-ups if you use your kitchen countertop, I promise. And it does what we need it to do, even if it feels easy. All right, here we go. 1, 2 push-ups, 3, slow it down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Okay, were you in the kitchen? You just did 10 push-ups. Shouldn't feel too hard. And that's what I want. I want you to feel successful, okay? The next exercise, that's the push. Now we're going to do the pull, right? Because we always want to work with our foundational movements, which is something I teach as the CoVideo series goes on and on. All right, here we go. So a hinge row is next. It's going to be the pull. So I have my gallons of water. You could use cans. You can do empty-handed, and you can sit in a chair and lean forward. So the hinge by itself is an exercise. We push our hips back. I notice my chest is out. I have a natural arch. I add the weight, and I'm going to row them towards me, lift them towards me. This is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now hold on to those weights. The next thing we're doing is the kickback, tricep kickback. That's part of the push. And the tricep kickback can be done with cans or the gallons of water, or again, it's totally okay with me if you don't use any weight, if that's the fitness level that's right for you, right? Well, that's where you are. So my shoulders are down. I'm hinging again. I hold my elbows up. Now I'm going to keep them there and kick back. 1, 2, go in the 10, 3, 4, 5, control that weight, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going to keep these weights. I'm not going to set them down. And I'm standing tall. I'm going to shift all my weight to one leg because this is going to be a balance hammer bicep curl. I don't usually call hammer, but hammer just means I'm keeping my wrist, my hand is like a hammer, like that. Okay, all right? Not an open palm. Okay, so shift all your weight to one leg. If you can, balance on that one leg, right? Standing tall, and we're going to curl together 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, switch legs quickly, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now set those weights down. And now we're going to jog in place or march in place. Okay? So the chair, right? If I'm a person that maybe my knees are cranky, doesn't feel good to be on my feet, I can be seated. Everybody keep jogging. Seated in the chair, right, for those hinging forward and rowing. I can do my kickbacks from here, and I can do my bicep curls from here, making sure I hold my core tight. Everybody's jogging. Right? Now push-ups, turned around in the chair is not the easiest because your hands are close. And it can be tough. You can put your hands on the back of a chair, but again, your hands are close, and that chair may not be stable enough, but mine's pretty tough, and I got it on a good non-skid mat here. So just be cautious when you do push-ups again. Do them safely. And what's funny is if your kitchen countertop has a sharp edge to it, or like a 90-degree angle, take your pot warmers, right, your pot holders, put them on there. Hey, padding right there in the kitchen. Okay, you ready? We're not doing 10 push-ups. We're doing 12 push-ups. Yes, I know, I sprung that on you. All right, get ready. Take a deep breath. Remember those 3 powerful words. I am strong. Not Cam is strong. You say it to yourself. I am strong. Okay, 12 push-ups. Your fitness level. Ready. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you hear me in the kitchen? 11, 12. Very good. Yay! All right, hinge row is next. So remember that hinge position from standing. When I hinge forward, my knees soften. So I have my weights, my 8 pounds in each hand, gallon of water. Hinge forward, rowing 12 times, keeping the elbows a little closer to the body. Don't flare out. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. All right. Oh, got to keep the weight. See, I wanted to set those things down. All right. When we push, we use chest and tricep. So this is an upper body workout, doing push and pull. So we're going to hinge forward again. Row them up. Hold them there. Now kick them back 12 times. 1, 2. This is the tricep, the back of the arm. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, going to 12, 9, doing 5, 10, 11, and 12. Hold on to those weights. Standing tall or seated tall. And I'm going to do my bicep curl. And it's hammer curl style. And I'm going to shift all my weight if I want to add the balance component to one leg and bending that leg. And here we go, 212. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm so proud of you for being here. 6, 7. Oh, let's switch our legs quickly. 8, 9, 10, stay balanced, 11, and 12. Very good, very good. Now you get to set those down. All right, jogging in place. About 30 seconds to a minute, or marching. And you know, jogging and marching, that's easy from a chair, right? You can run those feet. This is totally fine. Yep. So I can jog, fast feet, or pick those knees up. Yeah, whatever you need to do. Just make sure you're here. You're taking care of yourself by focusing on increasing or maintaining your strength. That's what we're doing. Because why? Well, I think it makes you happier. I know it makes you healthier. And usually, being healthier makes people happier. It's a wonderful circle. Yes. Da, 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 da. All right. Last round of this first set. We do these 4 sets of exercises 3 times. We've done it twice. This is the 3rd time. And yes, you guessed it. We're going up in the reps just a little bit. Instead of 12, we're doing 15. 15. So think about it. If you struggled for 12 on the kitchen counter, it's okay. Just see if you can safely push to 15. But let's say the 12 was still really easy. Well, then you could pick something lower. Like I have a couch armchair that's real sturdy. It's a little, about 9 inches lower than the kitchen counter. I could go to that and get really, you want it to be tough, but you want it to be doable. All right, 15. 15 push-ups. Are you in the kitchen? You ready? Here we go. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, don't rush. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, keep going, push, 13, 14, 15, bravo, bravo. All right, we're doing our hinge row. So I'm going to pick up my gallons of water. Hinge forward, knees are soft, bent forward, not back. Pulling the shoulders down, and here we go, rowing. 1 to 15. 2, 3, squeeze those shoulder blades together, keep your shoulders down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, almost there, keep going. 11, control those weights. 12, 13, squeeze those muscles. 14, squeeze your abs. 15, bravo. All right, standing tall or seated tall. All right, I'm gonna shift all my weight to one leg. And we are curling, ready. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, we're switching legs quickly. 9, go in the 15. 10, 11, slow it down. 12, yes, there you go. 13, slow it down. 14, one more. 15, fantastic. First of exercises is done. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Good job. Taking about a 1-minute break. Good time to get a sip of water. Here, you guys see my mug. Can you see that? Best day ever. Of course, it's a little mirrored backwards. Shrimp Cafe. So best day ever is like best but what? Yeah, I can't read backwards. Okay, taking a little sip of my Shrimp Cafe. It's so good. And my water. Water's good too. All right, what's next? So the whole idea is we're doing push-pull. So the next one is a lean back press or a pike push-up. My first set I'll do lean back press to make sure everybody understands how to do it. And then my second set I'll do pike push-ups. Third set, I don't know. Okay, so lean back means I'll have my weights right here, which could be the cans, if this is all you got, the cans or the gallons of water. So cans are about 1 pound, gallons are 8, so you could have 5s. If you're at home, you have weights. Well, what do you need? Do you need 10s, 12s, 15s? Don't be afraid to do what will cause it to be a challenge without pain. So my neck's relaxed, I have the weight right here, and notice I sat on the edge of my sturdy chair that's not going to slide. The back is real stiff. I don't have any give in the chair, and I press up. So what I'm doing is hitting the top part of my chest, which is really important for everybody, but especially for women. All right, top part of my chest. So my arms are angled differently. That's a lean back press. And then if you know you're more advanced than that exercise, you get into a downward dog or pike position, and you do your push-ups from that position. And we are doing 10 on the first round, and we are ready to start as soon as we get our weights and our hands, or we get ready on the floor. Okay, 10 is the magic number. Ready, and go. 1, 2, don't rush. 3, be careful on those pike push-ups. 4, relax your head on the pike push-ups even here. 5, 6, 7, 8, everybody can do this with cans or the gallons. 9, 10, bring it down slow. Remember what I've said about that last repetition is you have to focus on your form. Don't break from your form and when you're the most tired, which is the last rep, because that's when you could get injured. And you really don't want that because it sets you back. All right, my whole idea working with beginners and seniors is to teach you to have a good time working out, going for fitness, and not getting hurt, hopefully. But you got to help me with that. Okay, so the next one is a balance row, or not a balance row. We're just going to focus on a bent over row. So that's using your chair. I put my right hand in the seat of my chair. It doesn't matter which one you start with. And I'm going to do a row where I allow myself to come down a little lower, and I'm going to turn a little bit as I come up, okay? Unless I feel that in my back. If you feel that in your back, you just stay flat, okay? So we're going to do 10 on each side. So my hands, I got a nice flat back, a good arch. My back's not rounded. That's very important. Chest is still out, and I'm rowing. 1, notice how I'm turning a little more at the top. 2, as long as your abs are tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we're going to 10, 10. Good. I'm going to switch sides. Okay. Other hand in the chair, picking up the weight, and I've got all the weight in the front of my feet, and go. 1, weight of my body. 2, turning a little bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Okay, so we did the push and pull compound exercise. Now we're going to isolate the push and pull into the arms. The first one is the tricep dip or chair dip. So depending on your fitness and strength, you may have to do it the first way. The easiest way is just to lock your arms and hold your body off the chair. You don't actually dip. You're just going to lock your arms, and that's forcing your triceps to do their job. The rest of us are going to dip. If your legs are bent, it's easier. If your legs are straight, it's harder. All right, you ready? We're doing 10 of these. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So we're actually going to stay in the chair for the bicep curl, the pull, because I don't want you to wave your body around. So we're going to sit real tall. And this is a flat curl. What that means is my palm will be towards the ceiling. Okay, so I'm going to take my 8 pounds in each hand. I'm going to turn my palms out so that when I'm up here, they're towards the ceiling. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have weights at home, you can do less than 8, more than 8. 5, 6. You want to pick the weight that makes it challenging. 7, but not so hard you can't do it correctly. 8, 9, one more, 10. Excellent. So that was the push-pull, compound movements, and simple movements in the legs. We're going to jog in place again. That's right. We're just going to loosen those arms up. And yeah, we're loving it. We're going to do 2 more of those. Do all that again. And yes, instead of 10 reps, we're going to do 12 reps. That's right. Woo! Shake it off, shake it off. Yep, you ready? You ready? Just want to recover. We got to let blood get back into those muscles. Because remember, when we're using our brain, when we're lifting, that's one reason the 8s and the cans can work, is you connect your brain. You squeeze your muscles with your brain. Don't just go through the motions, all right? So I'm going to do pike push-ups now. And if you need to, you're going to have your weights right here, and you're going to lean back and press up. Okay, pikes are advanced. But people that do yoga and do downward dogs, they can usually handle the pike push-up, you know, because it's part of salutation, sun salutation. All right, think about the magic number. It's 12. All right, getting in that pike push-up position or lean back press and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, gotta relax that head, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. Awesome. All right, we're going to do the row. It's called a bench row, but we have a chair, so it's a chair row or a bent over row. So remember, we're doing a full range of motion. And then I wanted to show you, for some folks, the rowing, the 8 pounds is too light. So I can take my cans and the gallon of water and put them in a bag, and that takes me up to 10 pounds. But for me, I'm going to go ahead and put both gallons of water and cinch them up in this bag. If you've been hanging out with me on CoVideos, you've seen me do it before. So now I have a 16-pound bag to row. All right, here we go. 12 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember, we're turning a little more at the top. 8. Keep your abs tight. 9, 10, 11. One more. 12. Excellent. Now, for some folks, depending on how you set that up, what's hard for me is the grip, holding that bag tight. Don't want to drop my gallons of water. All right, so let me grab that again with the other hand. All right, have my hand on the chair in the bent over bench position, bench row. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your hips level. 5, but you turn your trunk. 6. Re-grabbing. 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11 and 12. Excellent. Excellent. Very good. Okay, so chair dips are next. We have our chair. Remember that you're either going to lock it up, lock those arms up and stiff and hold your body weight, or you're going to dip. And we're doing 12. All right, take that deep breath. I am strong. Ready, go. And 1, 2, 3, go all the way up. 4, 5, come up kind of quick. 6, 7, 8, 9, don't push with your legs. 10, 11, one more. 12. Excellent. Now, if you're doing dips and you're starting to get really tired and you're kind of worried, you've got to sit down on that chair. Don't fall through to the ground, because that would put your shoulders in a compromised position, and that would be bad. We don't want that, because your chance of injury could be high in that moment. I'd rather you stop before the rep counts. The rep counts are goals. They're not written in stone. You have to pay attention to your body and do the best you can to stay safe and get the best results. Okay, so the next one is a bicep curl. It's seated because we're taking, the goal is don't move your body at all, just your arms. And when you're standing, that's harder. And I just want you to focus on squeezing the biceps with your brain and feel that resistance in the weight. All right, here we go. 1, 2, squeezing at the top. 3, don't move those elbows. 4, if you notice, my elbows stay put. 5, 6, 7, squeeze those biceps with your brain. 8, going to 12, 9, 10, oh yeah, 11, and 12. Excellent. Excellent. Yes, we are jogging in place or marching. Marching, marching, moving those arms. It's called active recovery. Just shaking it off, keeping the blood flowing, staying warm while we recover enough to do all that again the third time. Fantastic. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, 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 ba-dum. Get a sip of water if you need it. I think I will. All right, I'm going to have some water. And remember, my philosophy is people do too much too soon or they work out too hard. It's about safe levels of intensity that carry you through time on a progression that can be measured. So everything you're feeling should be getting easier. And if it is, you just slow down and make it harder on purpose because it's a workout so that life gets easier. You don't really want your workouts to be easy. You want them to be challenging, as challenging as you can handle safely. Okay, lean back press. I was debating, lean back, pike push-ups. Okay, I'm gonna do pike push-ups. And just real quick, so everybody remembers, lean back press, I'm sitting on the edge. I'm leaning back in my sturdy chair, but my chin is down, and that is my lean back press. We are doing 15 of those, or pike push-ups. Get in position, ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh yeah, 6, thinking strong, 7, relax that neck, 8, 9, 10, keep going, almost there, 11, 12, 13, 14, oh yeah, 15. Woohoo! I did that. Even I was like, oh, I don't have to do that. I could do the lean backs. But really, each of us is responsible for picking the correct intensity for ourselves. Challenging, but doable, right? Challenging and doable. Good job. Okay, so now we got to do the row, right? So I have doubled up my weight by putting in 2 gallons in a bag. That's 16 pounds. You could just do the gallon and the 2 cans, so that's almost 10 pounds versus 8. Got to really focus on my grip. Using the chair like a bench. This is a chair row, 1 arm, and we're going to 15. Ready and go with a twist at the top. 1, 2, 3, don't cock your wrist, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, almost there, 11, 12, focus, 13, 14, 15. Good job. All right, I'm going to switch sides. Okay, switch my weight. Got to really focus on the grip here. All right, here we go. Set up well. Let me move over here so you can see this a little better. All right, that looks a little better. Ready, shoulders out of the ears, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squeeze your abs, 6, 7, don't let your shoulders come up towards your ears, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one more, 15. I'm so proud of myself. Woo! I didn't want to do that either. I was like, just use 1 gallon. No, it's too easy. I need to make sure I challenge myself safely as well, right, with the equipment that we have. Okay, so the next one is the chair dip. Do it a little bit at an angle so you can see that. So remember, you're either holding your body up off the chair, or your legs are bent and your butt's off and you're dipping, or your legs are straight. That's the most challenging. All right, 15 reps. Ready, and go. 1, 2, try to relax your legs. 3, not too much. 4, 5, all the way up. 6, keep your back near the chair. 7, 8, 9, 10, doing great. 11, almost there, come on. 12, 3 more. 13, 14, 1 more. 15, bravo. Yes, okay, flat, meaning your palms are flat, bicep curls. You know, even if you had no weight, but you were squeezing this with your brain, it would have benefit, therapeutic benefit. All right, so I'm picking up my 8 pounds of water in each hand. I'm turning them so my hands are flat, palms are up to the ceiling, and here we go. 15. 1, slow on the way down, squeeze at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, oh yeah, 9, 10, almost there. Concentrate on your biceps, that's what I'm doing. 11, shoulders are back, I'm sitting tall. 12, no slouching. 13, gotta burn. 14, yeah, that's what I want. Yearn to burn. 15, yes. Learn to burn. It's your turn to burn. Boom, boom, boom. You just did that. Bravo. Bam. Second round. Giant set is what it's called. You just did 3 rounds. Awesome. Ooh, good, good, good. Okay, we have a little bit of time, and what I want to do in a little bit of time, it's an upper body workout, is we're going to do a core round. I think we have time for all 3. And but our upper body, our arms are done. Our chest and back is done. Bravo, bravo. Get some water. Get some water. All right, so the 3 exercises we're going to do are shoulder taps, alternating V-ups, and a boat pose. And don't worry, if you have no idea what I just said, I'm going to show you. Shoulder taps are done from plank. So it's really a plank where for a moment you just force one arm to do a little more work. So all folks, all ages, fitness levels can usually, 99% of the time, do a plank from a chair. Now, if your chair is unsteady and it's going to rock, you cannot do this there. You're better off on the kitchen counter because we know it's not going to move. But if you put your hands close together towards the center of the chair, holding plank, you can tap. But if you have your hands on the edge of the chair, your chair might tip. Bad news bears. Don't do that. Okay, everybody good? Okay, be safe. All right, so you're on the ground in plank. I'm going to do the first round on the chair. Feet are wide. Good plank. And then watch. I'm just going to tap. Tap my shoulder. Let me change my angle. Tap my shoulder. Tap my shoulder. Okay, let's do, we're going to do 15 of these. Well, that's an odd number. Let's do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And you may be strong enough you can't tell, but when you lift that arm up, your whole core is adjusting. Your brain and your core are talking to each other about that situation. Okay, alternating V-ups. If you're not going to go to the floor, you're in your chair, and I want you to do that chair cross crawl. Actually, let's do it more like a V-up. So your hands are out and your feet are out. So you're kind of like in a star position, but seated, You're going to pick up your leg. Pick up your leg. That's what you're doing right there. So it's a chair. It's basically a chair standing star. It's a seated standing star. Whatever you want to call it. Stars are good for the season. Okay? All right. Now everybody else who wants to be on the ground, or maybe will go to the ground, but you don't want to be there, but you're going to do it, is you're in that alternating V-up position, hands over your head. You V-up, touch a leg. All right. We're going for 20. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got to squeeze your abs. 6. It's not good for you if you don't. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Squeeze those abs. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Keep going. 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Okay, on the chair or on the floor, we're going to do a boat pose or a V hold. So a V hold is just like this. Don't use the back of your chair to cheat. And of course, a boat pose, you just straighten your legs out. So we're just holding it. Hold it, hold it. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Holding, 30 seconds. 10 to go. Holding, squeezing the abs, squeezing that belly button, bring it in toward your spine, and stop. Very good. All right, let's do those shoulder taps. I'm going to go to the ground, holding plank with shoulder taps. No break. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One thing's for sure, you can feel those a lot on the ground. For sure. For me, I can. All right. Now, alternating V-ups on the ground. I'm going to do the seated star because it's just as valid. No matter what you need to do, what you can do is what counts. You're doing your best to be your best. That's what I care about. All right. Not your athleticism or whatever, right? It's you loving you. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze your abs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Squeeze your abs. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. The reason I keep reminding you to squeeze your abs is because you might be squeezing them when you move and then relax them, and that's bad. Keep them squeezing. All right, we're doing the balance on your butt pose, right? My chair's a little slippery, right? Or if you're on the ground, right, from those alternatives, you do the boat pose, which is there. All right, and we're holding. And we're holding. If you can't straighten your legs, that's okay. Just keep them bent. Hold that V pose. You got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and I think we have time. We're going to do it. We're going to do the third round. You ready? You can do it. So in the chair, hands a little closer, shoulder taps, or on the ground for 20. If you can't make it to 20, that's fine. Just take a breather till we're done. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Lock that plank. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Do your seated stars. Or alternating V-ups. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, feel the burn. 11, 12, 13. Come on, focus. 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, squeeze those abs, 20. Oh, I felt that one. It's because we rushed into that third set, which is good. You increase intensity by increasing the pace. All right, balanced on your chair or on your butt on the ground, doing boat pose if you can, straight legs, holding it, hold those up. Let's say you're really struggling to hold your legs up. Touch them lightly, give them a little boost. Talk to your abs, come on abs. And it's also hip flexors. You might feel it in your hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you are done with this workout. Yay! Yay, can you hear the applause? Best day ever. That's this day. This workout is the best. Why? Because you just did it. Awesome. Rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll. Yes, celebrate you. That's right. I'm so proud of you. Please, please, please make a comment. Please, please put this in. Share it with your friends, your family. They just don't know if they would just do it. Just do it. It's not going to be easier, or even it might not even be fun at first. But eventually they get happier because they're like, okay, I'm going to do it because I know how I feel when I'm done. All right, let's cool down. So let's just start right here. Empty coat sleeves, just kind of let the heart rate come down from all that excitement of completing the workout well. So proud of you for being here. Thank you for joining me. This is CoVideo 106, and it has been recorded on November 30th, 2020. Please make a comment in YouTube or in the National Archives if it's like the year 2045 or something. That would be so wild. Hopefully by then I'll still be checking my comments, right? Yes. Okay, good, good, good. Now let's just bring an arm across and stretch it like this. Take a deep breath. Remember, the cool down is just as important as the warm up to help you integrate the workout into your life, you know, so that your muscles don't get overly sore. The warm up helps prevent injury, and the cool down helps prevent you from getting so sore you don't want to work out again, or you have something happen called acute muscle soreness, which feels like an injury, and it isn't, but it takes a long time to recover. Like usually you should recover in 2 to 3 days, and acute muscle soreness may take 6 to 7 days, and that's no fun. And that may interrupt your fitness routine or your life. We don't want that. So always warm up, always cool down. Okay, so we're going to take our fingers, if you can, and put them behind you and lace them and pull them down and pull your shoulders back, stretching the chest. If you really can't lace them back, just pull those arms back, right? That's the same idea, stretching back. So glad you're here, Michelle. Hope you enjoyed that workout. Yes. Ah. All right, so right here, going to press the hands for a moment, come straight back with the arms and rotate the hands up and down, yeah. Good, good. I want you to stand with your feet together and then just bring one arm up and over your head and pull on it. So you can see I'm turning my body into a C curve, right? Where my hips pushed out. And I want to feel this down the side of my body. That's from the rowing. We want to stretch out those muscles. And then stand tall, switch. I'm grabbing my wrist up top. All right? And leaning and making that C curve. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that feels good. All right, let's roll those shoulders a little bit. Roll them, roll them, roll them, roll them. Roll the other way. Did we skip kickbacks? We did. That's okay. It happens. I think we did. That's funny. Yeah, that's my favorite exercise too. I guess we just, who knows? Yeah, it's all good. It's a science, but it's not an exact science. So let's breathe together. And remember, we're breathing in love. The most powerful love is the love you have for yourself. And I want you to really nurture that in your life. So here we go. Breathe it in. Exhale love and respect to everybody out there in the world. Do it again. And one more time. Breathe it in. Yep. Here we go. Feels so good. I love you. I truly do. I hope you have a great day. And remember to just keep smiling out there. Tell people you love them. I love you. I'll see you soon.